Hi, my beautiful tribe. This is Jules. I hope everybody is doing great. So this is going to be a reading for the Divine Masculine in separation. I want to tap on his energy, see what's going on. By the way, when I use he for the masculine, it's just a, I'm talking about energy. It's not related to gender. Okay. For this reading, I will be using The Dark Mirror by Riccardo Minetti. I will be using Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish, and Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the Dark Mirror. Just give me 1 minute here. Okay, Spirit, please give me a card. Give me a message for the Divine Masculine in separation. Please make your messages clear. Give me wisdom, knowledge, and discernment as I pass these messages to the Divine Masculine. Okay, Spirit, just give me a card for the Divine Masculine in separation. We have addicted. Okay. Addicted. It could be many things. It could be addiction to alcohol, drugs. It could be, this guy here, he's got like spikes coming out from his back. It could be addiction to pain. It could also be, which is what I'm feeling very strongly right now, is that the masculine has an addiction for the feminine. There was something about the connection, the way he felt the feminine. This is a reading for the Divine Masculine in separation. And I just feel like the masculine felt a very intense, powerful, almost something that it was coming out of his control, like an addiction for the feminine, something that he was seeking, searching. There was a lot of chemistry is what I'm feeling here. Chemistry between the masculine and the feminine, and that's why he is in separation right now. He just walked, or I feel like he is the one that removed himself from the situation, from the connection. He ghosted, he vanished, he is missing in action, because he felt that this connection was too intense for him to handle. Okay. Let's see what else comes here. This is Keepers of the Light here. I just feel like he got scared. That's what I'm feeling. Scared. He got scared that he would be losing control of the situation, and it was better off for him to walk away, just to wait for this to wear off, perhaps. I don't know. Okay, Spirit, please give me a card for the masculine in separation. we got Freya, and it says here phases and cycles. Uh-huh. Yep. He, the masculine, let me see what it says here. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. I feel like the masculine was this addiction that he was dealing with. I feel like he had to take some time out, time off, time away, more like a withdrawal period, is what I'm getting here. It's like when a person notices, when a person realizes that they have an addiction and they go for rehab, they have to go through a process of withdrawal in order to get rid of their addiction. They have to go through therapy. So that's what I'm getting here. It's like the masculine thought, like this is just a cycle, this is just a phase. I'm just going to take some time off. I'm going to sit here in this corner, ignore my feelings, ignore the moment, ignore the feminine, and this too shall pass, is what I'm getting. This too shall pass. This is just a phase, and I'm just waiting for this phase, for this cycle to, it's like a cloud that is passing by. I'm just waiting for this cloud to pass and dissipate into the horizon, is what I'm getting here. So that's what I'm getting. He's thinking this is an illusion, and I just need to take some time out. Okay? Okay, Spirit. Please give me a card for the masculine. I'm using now the Mermaid's Oracle. Just give me a card for the masculine, Spirit. Oh, I got two cards here. Divine sensuality. Oh my God, this was all about the chemistry. Making love erotica. I see where this is going. The masculine was addicted to the feminine's sensuality, the divine sensuality, to her energy, to her, my God. And then we have honor the masculine. And then it says respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. Oh boy, okay. Not only is the feminine very sensual, charismatic, sexual, but she also honors the masculine. I feel like the way she treated the masculine, he felt honored, respected. He felt heard, accepted. He felt like a divine being. There was something, okay, obviously, I'm reading for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So there is that one thing that he didn't have with other women, that divine connection. And but the thing here is that the chemistry between the two of them, and also the respect that he felt from the feminine, all of those things, it was just like a mixture, like a recipe. It was just like, I just feel like the masculine got afraid, and he thought maybe this is too good to be true. Like there was like a lot, like this divine and honoring the masculine. This is just like, to me, like a confirmation that the connection between the two was very sacred, divine, a lot of respect and honoring, and besides that, a lot of sensuality. Oh boy, a lot of chemistry. Wow. And I got two cards here, so okay. Let's see what wisdom of the oracle has to say. Okay. Please can make our spirit for the masculine and separation. Okay. I got a card. Oh boy, I got two cards. Oh boy, 6 cards here in this reading. So we have a change in the wind. A change in the wind. I feel like something is being released here. Some things are a change in the wind. Okay. Something is being released. I feel like there is like a wind of change, right? Like the song Winds of Change. And then through those changes, something is changing within the masculine. Something is being released from him. I'm thinking about fall. I don't know why. Maybe because of the leaves here. But it seems like this, what is this called? You see that at parks and stuff. It's like a kiosk. I don't know what you call those. It's like that here is full of leaves. It's covered by leaves. And there is a wind that makes all of those leaves fall to the ground or like blow away. This could also feel like a tower moment. There is like a sudden something that happens. A sudden change, a sudden release of something. Let's see. And here is come to the edge. And the way I see come to the edge here is like the fool is willing to take a leap of faith. So something is going, I don't know, something is changing or about to change or is going to change. And I say that because this is the wisdom of the oracle. So this is like advice in a way. But it's like coming to the edge, taking a leap of faith. It's risky. I mean, this woman is dancing on the edge of what looks like a floating cliff. I don't know. Come to the edge. It's like spirits. I don't know why I'm feeling like divine. I'm feeling divine interception here, like divine I feel like God or the cosmos are, hold on, just bear with me. It's like God, the cosmos spirit, is inviting the masculine, like, come to the edge. Come to the edge. It's okay. Just come to the edge. Because once the masculine comes to the edge, then he has to make a decision. And the decision is, am I going to stay here? Or should I take a leap of faith? You know? But I feel like this is an invitation from spirit. I feel like there is, I feel like the divine is working here. I don't know why I'm feeling that. It's like, seriously, I feel with come to the edge, it's like the spirit is telling the masculine, like, come here, it's okay. Just come to the edge. Just, it's okay. It's okay, come to the edge. Like an invitation. So pretty much, wow. This masculine, I'm okay. I'm being taken to phases and cycles with a change in the wind. With those two cards, I'm being taken to those two cards. Phases and cycle and a change in the wind. It's like a cycle, a phase. Is changing for the masculine. And my ears are ringing. A cycle is changing. And a cycle is ending. He is releasing, he's letting go of something. A change in the wind. That change with in the wind has to do with phases in cycles. It's like this cycle has ended, this phase has ended. And then come to the edge. For some reason, I'm feeling that the masculine is feeling a little bit more confident, not scared anymore. I feel like he processed the feelings in a way, and he is, something is changing. Something, it's like he's having a change of heart. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see here. Okay, spirit. Let me just pause this for a minute. Okay, start doing this, spirit. Tell me more about addicted, spirit. Addicted. Tell me about addicted. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Oh, okay. The masculine felt as if he was losing. He was taking a risk. He was feeling defeated by this connection. Like I said earlier, it's like he was about to lose control of himself. And that's why he stepped away. He was feeling defeated in this connection. Like things were just getting out of hand. And he felt it was better off just to walk away. In a way, I feel like the masculine was, I have to say this, but I don't see any, because this is about the connection, you know, the divine sensuality in honoring the masculine. So, you know, it's like he was falling head over heels in love with her, and he was just afraid of losing control of himself. He was feeling defeated in this connection. Tell me more about addicted. Okay, so we have the Eight of Shields. This is the Eight of Pentacles, but it fell sideways. The fact that it fell sideways, I'm not sure which way to take it. Putting a lot of work into something, putting a lot of work. I feel like okay, I feel like the masculine was putting all of his willpower, in a way, into keeping control of himself. He was putting everything that he had to keep himself cool, calm, and collected. A lot of effort, a lot of work. A lot of focus. Like I'm getting the message here. He was so much into the feminine, so much into her chemistry, her vibe, her energy. There was so much compatibility, so much connection. There was so much sensuality. And the way she honored him, respected him, there was a lot of, like, he was feeling like he was falling into a trap in a way. And he was eventually, like, he was about to lose control of himself. And he had to put a lot of effort to keep himself afloat of things. And he just decided to walk away before it was too late. Okay, tell me about phases and cycles with Freya. Phases and cycles. And with Freya, when I said phases and cycles, it's like, this too shall pass, is what I'm hearing. This too shall pass. It's like taking time off to let those feelings just wear off. Withdrawal. We have the Queen of Shields, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very independent, mature, very grounded. He was trying to keep himself grounded, not allowing himself. He was trying to be a lot in control. That's what I'm getting here. The Queen of Wands has things under control. She's got things settled. She's very organized. She is very independent. So I feel like the masculine just needed to get this time, like, through this phase and cycle. And he just thought, like, if I just take some time off and get myself grounded and being independent, like being here on my own, you know, this too shall pass. I have to be more mature than this, is what I'm getting. Let me look at her for a second. I'm getting that. The thing, I'm getting here, growth. I don't know why I'm getting growth, and I don't know what What is getting my attention is this cauldron in the back behind the Queen of Pentacles. And that cauldron is brewing something. And she's not really paying attention to that brew. She's more focused here on the pentacle. So I feel like the masculine just like through this phase and cycle, he just put this connection in the back burner. And he took time away to focus on his finances, take care of his work, take care of his pentacles, take care of the things in the material world. It could be his house, taking care of things that needed his attention. He just distracted. This queen here is not paying attention to the cauldron that is brewing in the back. I feel like the masculine was just distracting himself from this through his work, job, keeping himself grounded with work. Tell me more. Okay. We have the Chariot in reverse. Unwilling to move forward, a little bit stuck, not taking any measures, not taking any steps forward through the cycle. I feel like this cycle is this period, the phases and cycles is this period that the masculine is just taking his time. I don't know why I'm getting phases and cycles like the rehab space, like the rehab time. Like I spoke about the rehab when somebody has an addiction and they check into a rehab clinic. When they are in the rehab, they have to pay attention to other things except the addiction itself. They have to have a focus point. And I feel like the focus point for the masculine was his work. And that is what kept him from moving forward, from reaching out to the feminine. And I feel too that the masculine has a lot of willpower. The masculine, I feel in this connection, whoever I'm reading for, he's very headstrong. He is very independent. He has a lot of what is it? It's like he is very determined, is what I'm getting here. Very determined. He was very determined to get rid of this feeling. He was very determined to get rid of this connection. It was too much for him. He was afraid. Tell me about divine sensuality. We have death. So death is about transformation. And look at these people here. When the Green Reaper appears here in this card, they welcome him. There is a woman and a little girl that welcome the Green Reaper. They're making an offering, flowers. And I feel, okay, this is what I'm getting here. I feel like the masculine wants this part of himself to die. He's very determined to allow this phase of his life, this cycle of his life to die, to transform. So when the death card appears, it's like, oh my God, I've been expecting you. I've been waiting for you. Yes, thank you, because I need to get over this. I need to get past this challenge. I need to transform. I need to grow. it's like the masculine was like going through like some growing pains, and when the death card appears, it's like, thank God you're here because I need help, you know, let me give you an offering. It's like he welcomes this death here in regards to this divine sensuality. He wants this part of himself to die, to transform. He wants to move on to the next cycle. Let's see what happens here. So there's transformation. He might be getting over this. Obviously, he's in a rehab right now. Why am I getting all of these cards in reverse? We have the Six of Swords in reverse. And I mean, the cards are not in reverse. Okay, well, I guess it's the way it is. Six of Swords in reverse. No, I mean, the death here, Mr. Green Reaper, is like masculine. I cannot help you here. You're unable to move on. It's like the death, it's like he's been wishing for this transformation to occur, and then here is the Green Reaper, and he's like, oh my God, thank God you're here because I've been waiting for you. I've been expecting you. Please help me move on from this. And the Green Reaper is like, I'm sorry, it's just, I can't. Do you realize what this is all about? This is the divine connection. You are unable to move on. Masculine, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're on your own here. Yes. So he's unable to, the masculine, he's going through this rehab. He's going through this, and he's going through like with the withdrawals and things, and just when he's feeling better, he's like, thank God I'm feeling better. But he's not feeling better. He's unable. He is not moving on. There is nothing. It's like the Green Reaper is not helping. It's not allowing him. Not allowing him, but the Green Reaper is just like, or whatever the death card represents, it's just like, I can't. I mean, I can help you transform other things, but when it comes to this sensual, divine, sacred connection, I can't. I'm sorry. Yes, I cannot do anything to help you here. Tell me about honoring the masculine. I don't know why I'm getting this. It just came to me. I feel like the masculine is keeping tabs on the feminine. I don't know how. He could be watching her, and just when he thinks that things are just like settling, like everything is like, oh, okay, like I'm feeling much better about this connection, and it's like when he sees her, that ember in the fire, that ember that is getting ready to go out, that ember gets fanned again, and then there is that energy again. It's like the masculine says the feminine, and he realizes that he's not over her. The feeling is still there. Okay, honoring the masculine. Tell me about honoring the masculine. we got the Tower, and then we have the Two of Swords. The Tower came in reverse. The Two of Swords came upright. So I feel like the masculine had, I feel like this is in the past. He had a Tower moment. Something was, let me look at the cards here. He was struck by something. I feel like this was an aha moment. Something happened here. It's like the masculine, because, and the way I'm seeing this is the lightning that is hitting the Tower here, or whatever that is. And it just caused the ocean, the water, the feelings. Look at the water here. The water is all over the place. Water represents feelings. The masculine got hit by something, hit him. I feel like an aha moment, something here, like an epiphany. Something was revealed to the masculine, and I feel the thing that was revealed to him is the fact that he is a divine masculine, and that just caused a lot of chaos for him internally. And then he is here, and I feel like he is indecisive. He is trying to make a decision about something. When he got hit, when it comes to honoring the masculine, it's like, I need to make a decision about this connection. I have to do something about this. But I feel like he hasn't made a decision yet. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. I'm curious. I want to know about the Two of Swords, Spirit. What is this indecision about? What is Five of Shields? He is ignoring the feminine. He's very indecisive right now. He hasn't made a decision about anything. He's just sitting there in rehab. And he has to make a decision in regards to honoring the masculine, in regards to his divine connection with the feminine. But because he hasn't made a decision, I feel like he's ignoring the feminine. I feel like he's keeping tabs on her, but he is not communicating. He's not making any actions towards her. It's like he knows that she is there. And I said that he was, like he was like snooping on her. So I don't know how he's doing this. He could be watching her from a distance, but he is there. He knows she is back there. He knows. But he is not paying attention to her. He is ignoring her. Tell me about the winds, a change in the wind, a change in the wind, Spirit. We have the Sun in reverse. Why am I getting all of these cards in reverse? And I'm getting so many cards in reverse because the masculine's life right now, when it comes to this connection, is upside down. I feel like the masculine is... he's not happy. I feel like the masculine is making efforts to seek things that bring him joy, things that bring him excitement, happiness. But it's not happening. It's like happiness is being elusive. elusive. How do you say that? Like happiness is avoiding. I don't know. It's like he's trying to do things to make himself happy, to find joy in something, and then happiness is just not. Is it elusive that you say it? Like it's just not his, like happiness is just avoiding him. He's not he's not enjoying himself. Even when he's trying, he's not. I'm not saying that he is depressed. I don't think he is depressed. But he's not happy either. Give me another card, Spirit, for a change in the wind. It's like he's not going to be happy until something changes. We have the King of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords what I'm getting here, because the the sun, and I don't know why I'm getting the attention of the sun here. The sun here is on the head of the baby, and is also on the head of the King of Swords. I feel like something is being illuminated in his head, in his mind. It's like he's trying to come up with ideas, a change in the wind. That's what I'm getting. Like he's trying to come up with ideas. He's trying to come up with solutions. What can I do? How can I handle this? He's not giving a whole lot of attention to his feelings and emotions. Everything for this masculine is he's very headstrong. I said that earlier. He's very headstrong. He's very determined. And here the King of Swords is very smart. He's very intelligent, and overall he's head over heart. So he is not the type of person that is going to give a lot of attention or a lot of credit to his feelings. It's not that he doesn't have feelings. He does have feelings. It's just that he keeps his feelings at bay. He doesn't keep. He's very discerning about his everything, his life, his money, his dominion, his and here is a change in the wind, and he's trying to come up with ideas. I don't know what the ideas have to do with, but there are like changes occurring, and he's trying to be very discerning about the changes. He's trying to be very smart about. It's like there are some changes that are coming up, and he's trying to be very smart about the moves that he makes. He doesn't want to make a move until he feels 100% sure this is the best option he has. He's not impulsive. This masculine is not impulsive at all. He is very much in control. He doesn't make any false moves. He is very logical. It has a lot of discipline. This masculine here is, man, he is strict. He's very strict. He's very strict on himself. He's very strict in regards to his life. He's very strict in regards to his everything. Everything. And he's very strict. It's almost like he is a dictator of his own life. That's what I'm getting. It's like he's a dictator. He's very stern. I can see like a very stern face for this masculine. And even if he doesn't have a stern face, he has a very stern personality. And he can be very accommodating to other people. He could be very, he could be very lenient to other people. But when it comes to himself, his body, his mind, his spirit, his emotions, his entire package, who he is, he's a dictator. He's very strong, headstrong. And that's why he took the time to walk away from this connection, because it's like, no, I have to be, no, this is not going to take control of me. Oh, hell no. No. But what I see here is that he's been successful about this connection to a point. To a point. And the reason that I'm saying this is because we had the Six of Swords in reverse. He hasn't been able to move on. He hasn't been able to move forward. And then he's asking for a transformation. He's asking for this chapter of his life to be over, because he's putting a lot of work and effort into keeping control of the situation, keeping control of his feelings. And he doesn't want to lose control. He's very determined. Tell me about come to the edge. And I feel like come to the edge is where spirit is inviting the masculine to like come to the edge. It's safe. I got you. Like we are on this together. It's you and I, masculine. You are not on your own. I'm here with you. Yes. Is the Eight of Cups. And usually people say the Eight of Cups is somebody's walking away. Yes, but that person is walking away towards the Ninth Cup. It's like I feel like there is divine intervention here. And spirit is saying to the masculine, go and find that Ninth Cup. You deserve it. You got all of those affairs in order. All of those cauldrons, all of those cups, everything that you possess and you own. Everything is filled up. You got things under control. You're good. And I don't know why I'm getting this message here. It's no good for men to be alone. It's like that is what spirit is telling the masculine. It's like me giving him an invitation to go and find the Ninth Cup. And the Ninth Cup, to me, in regards to this reading, would be the divine feminine. Go get her. Go find her. It's like there is an invitation. Come to the edge. I'm with you. I'll hold your hand. I'll walk right beside you. Okay. Just give me another card, Spirit. We got the Three of Swords. The masculine is afraid of getting his heart broken. He is afraid. And what I'm getting here for the masculine is, this is too good to be true. and I don't want to be brokenhearted again. Here with Freya, it says, there is a beginning with every ending. So he's expecting this connection to end at one point. Illusions are revealed and released. So he might be thinking here, the masculine, that this is an illusion. He can't, it's like when I spoke about the clouds, it's like this is an illusion. That cloud is going to pass. I'm getting that a lot. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. It's like, what is he always reminding himself? This too shall pass. And he's just afraid. I feel the masculine. I feel him. And I've said this in many, many, many of my videos. For some reason, I feel the masculine's energy easier, better, stronger than when I feel the feminine's energy. And this masculine is just, he's sad. He's very sad. He wants to give this a chance, this connection a chance. But he's just afraid of getting hurt. He's afraid of losing the feminine. He is afraid that this was an illusion. He is afraid that he is having wishful thinking. He is afraid that he's been brokenhearted in the past and he is not willing to put his heart on the line. And he's afraid of this connection. If he gets brokenhearted by this feminine, I feel like the masculine would fall into a very deep depression. And he is avoiding being hurt. He is avoiding. He's not trusting. It's not that he's not trusting the feminine. He's just not trusting that this is for him. And he's afraid that this is going to be taken from him sooner or later. And that would be a pain too much to bear for the masculine. So he prefers to be distracted by other things. And for some reason, because of this death card here, like I said, there is like an offering. And this woman here is pleading the death. She is pleading, asking, begging for a transformation. I feel that the masculine is praying. He is praying for things, for this feeling to go away. Okay. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am an intuitive reader, but I always pick one card at the end. And I read it straight from the guidebook. Sometimes it serves as confirmation, sometimes it is clarification, and sometimes it is a new message. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I really love you and appreciate you guys. So I'm going to be picking a card here for the masculine. I feel like I still have so much to say, but I feel like everything is already on the table here. I feel like Spirit is inviting the masculine to take a leap of faith. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he's going to do. It's just, he's very indecisive is what I saw. very indecisive. Okay. Now, if this reading resonates with you, make sure you like and subscribe. And also hit the notification bell. I upload videos 2 or 3 times a week. So that way you'll be notified whenever I add a video. Okay. Spirit, please give me a card for the Divine Masculine. What I'm reading here is the Rumi Oracle by Elena Fairchild. And though the messages are very long, they're very worth it. I really enjoy reading Rumi. I got 2 cards, and I'm not going to take 2 cards from here, Spirit. That's too much. Okay, here. We have Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Okay. I'm laughing because we already have divine sensuality. It's like this masculine is just... his poor masculine man. Passion. Okay, let's see what he has to say. This is number 36. I just feel a lot of passion here. Okay, yeah, a lot of chemistry, but we'll see. Oh, this is 36. I was looking for 39. Okay. Okay, so it says Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of the drunks. Rumi. Oh, okay. All right. Bring me your unreasonableness, your insanity, your love without reason, and your passion. That passion that makes you crazy and shows all logical restraint from your mind. Leave your ordered thoughts, sensible plans, and appropriate attire at my door. Put on your animal fur and sing to me in gibberish. When my beautiful goats die, I make drums from their skins, and their spirits live on it. And the spirits live on in my passionate play. When my birds drop their feathers, I apologize for that. When my birds drop their feathers, I gather them and put them in my hair. Come drum with me as I place feathers in your hair, and we honor the spirits of my animals, of your animal nature too, wild and free as you are in truth. Stick your tongue out and growl at those who try to tame you with guilt, shame, and fear. Do you think I give a damn for any of their silly games? Those games of reason and logic. Of course, you should do this way, they say. It makes sense. But I care not for what makes sense. I care for what brings you alive. Oh. Do you see where this is going? It's like Spirit is telling the masculine, get drunk. It's okay. Get drunk and play. Leave behind the nonsense. The nonsense is being so thoughtful and mindful. You, all blazing angel, and being invited by the wild red mother to participate in a dance of divine passion. My God. You may be an activist, a poet, an advocate for justice, or a writer, content in your own world of dreams. Or perhaps you are a healer, devoted to the liberation of the suffering of others and hungry to commune with ancient wisdom. Perhaps you are all of this, or some other exquisite amalgam of holy energy in a form. Whatever your nature, there is passion in your heart, a fire for something more powerful than fear that can become the fuel of your life journey if you accept the invitation of the wild red mother, of course. This is the invitation to lay aside despair, to lay aside doubt in the capacity of the human heart, even your frustrations and impatience. It is time to quit whipping yourself and others, no matter how noble the intention behind the whip may be, and start dancing instead. Will you join her, the wild red mother, in her exuberant play? You can choose to live through joy, to heal through love, to transform suffering into what is meant to be. The crucible, the crucible through which ecstasy reveals itself. You do not have to analyze, to stay in the throes of process in order stages. You can just choose this passionate path now if you wish. You are ready. It is open to you. Will you accept? It takes a great spirit, one, with much patience and steady rebellion, to be ready to cast off the shackles of society from a place of loving defiance rather than fearful anger, and to playfully say to the world, I have tasted your stale bread and underdeveloped wine, and have had quite enough now. I decline your offer to gorge upon such lesser fruits. I prefer to feast upon bread, hot and fresh, and wine that is mouth-filling and unctuous. Join me if you like. It is an abundant feast, and there is plenty for all. Even in the spiritually minded, there can be a driving fear, thinly veiled as devotion to the most arduous path. Perhaps for a while that serves as a truth of sorts. But eventually there will come a time when smaller truths must give way to larger ones, till the soul can truly be free to grow. I think that was the tower moment. Passion is the bridge that leads you from smaller truth that suffering is necessary in order to heal, towards a larger and more luscious, oh my God, this is long, experience of life as a divine embrace. Yes, sometimes the divine lover, in all enthusiasm of the sport, bites you too hard or grabs you with such a desire that that a bruise remains. However, the passion behind such fervent embrace can leave you begging for more life, for more of that boundless love, even when it knocks you on the head while grabbing for you. This is possible when you give up on judgment, on what is good and what is bad, on what is apparently spiritual and what is not, and when you just realize that everything in your life is leading to love, whether through caress or a slap, a divine lover is seducing you. My God, if you can't accept this, you can certainly give yourself permission to love what you love, to live how you wish to live, and to forget about holding yourself back because some choices make sense and others supposedly do not. This is confirmation. If you are able to rise to the passion that is possible for you, you let the wild red mother consume your philosophies and doctrines. She'll feast on your religion and your plans and devour your doubts and certainties. She'll tear away your need for maps and directions. Just when you think there's nothing left, she'll grab your hands and spin with you. You'll tilt your back. You'll tilt your head. Shoot. You'll tilt back your head and laugh so wildly with her, spinning together along with the earth upon her axis. with a daring and bold love for life that will not be squashed. That wild mother speaks to you now. You can choose passion over fear, time and time again. So I invite you to paint the whole world red with me, with passion and nature. Let us laugh and change the world. This oracle comes to you with a message. It is a big cosmic yes. It is also an invitation to let go of suffering and struggle, not with regret or shame, but with gentle acknowledgement that it has had its purpose. It now has a bigger purpose, that of passion, which calls you to engage in the embrace of life with more abandon than ever before. Now is the time to let go of belief systems and needing to know anything. It is time to trust in the beating of your own heart and in the people, places, and experiences that truly move you, whether it makes sense or appears to be logical or not. The wild red mother comes to you when you are ready for her at soul level. Your mind may think she is a thief in the night, ready to pilfer all of your hold near and dear, and be utterly in terror at the prospect. But your soul will be gargling with such anticipation of freedom, it will fill your heart with sweet love and urge you to let go. Let her have her way with you, even if it means she crashes into you in the dark as she fumbles and drags you, half asleep, or go out dancing with her under the full moon, wearing nothing but your animal skin and a smile. She'll soothe any bumps and bruises you receive in opening up to life with the most tender and effective of ministrations, for she is just as tender as a nurse, as she is wild, raging dance partner. This oracle also brings you guidance. You have divine permission to do something ridiculous. Be it ridiculous in your own mind, for your own age or career, or for some identity or version of yourself you or another hold. The more ridiculous or inappropriate it seems, the more it moves you from your heart without rhyme or reason, the better. This is not about hurting people or behaving without moral code. It is not about childish indulgence and questionable justification for letting the ego misbehave. It is not about the ego at all. The wild red mother eats ego for breakfast. This guidance is about listening to the truth of your heart and allowing your soul to throb with aliveness, making that more important than any restriction, opinions, judgment, or fear the mind of yours or others have. So, wow, to me, this is the invitation that I see here. Come to the edge. Come to the edge is this passion of the wild red mother. I feel like spirit is giving permission, is giving the okay for this masculine to do this. And, here is the masculine trying to be very mindful of his own choices. But I feel like spirit is just very dedicated to him and is asking him to join in the feast, to indulge in the wine, to get drunk in love, and just to allow things to happen. There is nothing to fear for the masculine here. It's just that the masculine has a shield. He is protecting himself. And until he drops the shield, he is going to remain in that rehab that I spoke about. This feeling is not going to go away. the masculine. It's not going to go away. But he thinks that time will heal all wounds. Well, in this case, I just feel that when it comes to spirit and when it comes to this divine connection, this, if he is stubborn, I feel like this connection is even more. Okay. So that is the reading for the masculine. I hope it resonates. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.